everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be diving straight into the world of The Sims 4 where we are going to be creating some very special characters. If you haven't already heard, the brand new TV show Season 2, A Series of Unfortunate Events, is coming out this Friday. So hopefully you'll see this video either on Friday or before it. Depends how long it takes me to edit this video, depending on how long it takes me to create these characters. So we're going to dive in and we're actually going to make Sunny, Violet and Klaus. Don't know what that order was supposed to be, based sort of off how I imagined them and also off how a mix, I guess, between the book illustrations, the TV show and the film. So hope that makes sense. We're going to dive in, we're going to see what we can do anyway. Okay, so this is Klaus. I think that's good to go. No, I'm going to make Violet first. I'm going to make her as a teen. So Violet Baudelaire. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I'm not aiming to anyway. I mean, if I do, it's completely by accident, so I'm very sorry. Just going to take off everything. Basically, if you haven't seen A Series of Unfortunate Events, the premise is these three children lose their parents in a fire and they're sent off to live with various relatives. First relative they're shipped off to, it's been a while, is their Count Olaf, who is their something cousin, something removed, or just removed from the family. I'm not really sure, no one's really sure, but we're going to get on with making Violet. Just trying to see if there's like a lip that suits her before I start playing around with it. I think this one's quite similar actually. And she does have very plump lips. Her face is very round as well. I'm not sure if we should just pick a preset and work with it or just go with it. She's got quite a big chin. I'm gonna see if we can pick a preset. Where the preset faces. Let's change her skin tone. The Baudelaires are really pale, like super pale. So I'm going to go for the palest pink shade that we can find. And they've also got some pretty good eyebrows for the most part. Violet especially is the oldest daughter. I'm going to do Violet and Klaus both as teens, I think, and then Sunny as a toddler. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so let's get her. Should we get some eyes? I don't know if we go for eyes with the lashes on already or not, but I think we're gonna avoid lashes so we can put them on ourselves. But let's start with the mouth. I'm jumping all over the place, aren't I? Her mouth is very much like that one, I think. Yeah, let's start with this one. So, oh yes, her face needs to be longer. We're gonna give her a cute little nose. I want her and Klaus to look quite similar because they're all blood-related siblings, so I feel like they should look quite similar. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going particularly off any TV show or book. Or the film. I'm kind of going for an amalgamation of all of them. Move her eyes down a bit. Or up. Maybe just where they were. That sounds actually like a decent combination. I think she'll look a lot more like I want her to look once we've got her hair on, her clothes on, that kind of thing. I'm going to give her some decent cheekbones. Just kind of want her to look quite innocent because they're thrown into this world of, I don't know, this world of misfortune. The show is called A Series of Unfortunate Events. If that doesn't give you a clue, I don't really know what would. They're all just young children who are trying to get through life pretty much as adults, really. If you haven't read the books, if you've only seen the TV show, I really do recommend you read the books. Right, I do have eyelashes somewhere. Oh, no, wait, are they on my laptop? I think they might be on my laptop, so I'm going to have to go with these eyelashes, which means Klaus, who wears glasses, is not going to get any. But that is fine. Okay, let's just give her, like, quite big but quite natural lashes. I think that's fair. And just gonna keep playing with her face, I guess. Okay, I quite like how she's ended up. I can't remember if they have specific eye colours. Okay, so as far as I can see, the only thing we've got about her eyes is that they're a different colour to Klaus's. And Klaus's eyes are brown. I think we give Violet like a grey colour eye. Because, I mean, yes, Klaus has brown eyes. But I don't know if you'd have, I don't know many pairs of siblings that have different coloured eyes. So maybe go for this kind of cloudy grey. Her eyes look very bloodshot, but I feel like that makes sense after what she's been through. And I like how her eyebrows do look very, like, innocent. Can you get innocent eyebrows? Apparently, yes. According to me, yes you can. I'm happy with her face. That's a weird sentence. I'm gonna find her hair. So I actually downloaded a hair because in a lot of the illustrations of the book and TV show and the films, she has a fringe and long dark hair. My favourite version of her is the Netflix adaptation where her hair actually goes behind her like that for most of the time. Oh, I don't know if I like her face now. Now I've put the hair on. Maybe it needs to be filled out a little bit more, like, so her mouth needs to be a bit bigger. Is that too big? God, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go with that. I might change my mind, but let's get her into the outfit I picked out for her. So, firstly, I downloaded a blouse kind of top. Let me find it. Why is this the hardest part of the video? Okay, so this is the top I found. It comes in lots of different colours, but I think I like it in this kind of grey colour. And it does cut off very abruptly here, but I do have a nice skirt, which is actually it just comes with the Sims. Which took me ages to find earlier. I think it's this one, the one that came with cats and dogs. I'm just going to get her in that, and I think she needs knee socks. I don't know why, but I'm feeling knee socks. So just going to put her in these. And then maybe some like brogue-like shoes. Those are so cute, but I don't think they're right for Violet. I think I'm going to go for these kind of court shoes for now. I will get Simon's opinion by the end of this video. I'm going to look at some makeup. She doesn't tend to wear... Oh, do you know what? I don't like those eyes. I don't like those eyes. I wonder if I do have some nicer eyes. Oh, they're quite nice. They're a blue. A grey blue. Yeah, these ones are nice, but only in like the darker colours, I think. I'm going to go for those sort of navy coloured eyes. And let's find some nice lips. So I think we go for something quite natural, like... That's not natural. Like just a sheen over the top. Okay, I'm going to bring in her lip. Her bottom lip. Just a little bit more. Like, still make it bigger, but just bring it in. Maybe like that. Oh, maybe it's her cheekbones. Maybe I did do too much cheekbones. Let's fill out her face a bit more. Okay, I think we go with this for now. And that will be Violet. Just for the time being. We'll come back and check on her at the end. So let's load up. Should we try and do her brother? Oh. Okay, yeah, that is her sibling. Okay, he's an okay starting place. Okay, we'll start with this guy for Klaus. Let's change your eyebrows. I feel okay. No, not that colour. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with these ones. I know it might look a bit weird at the moment, but that's what I'm feeling. His eyes are brown. Let's go for that one. So the Klaus from the TV show actually has very heavy lids. So I'm just wondering if we can make these eyes work, because they are quite heavy. But they might be too heavy. I don't know, I like these ones. Just make them a bit bigger. And I personally want to make them a little bit smaller on the bottom, because I always imagined Klaus as like, he's constantly reading. So he's always kind of squinting a little bit, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Oh no, that's not what I want. So I feel like Klaus also has quite big lips, but not as much as his sister has. So I feel like we go for that. And because he's already quite similar to Violet, I don't think there's too much we need to do. He is very skinny though. Okay, let's go into his body. Let's see what kind of body shape they've given us. Okay, so they have given us like a skinny body. So I think that's fine. All of the kids are quite skinny, apart from the toddler, who's just an average toddler. I really like these glasses. I don't know about you. He has kind of the horn-rimmed kind of glasses. But Sims don't have that, and I can't quite find any that would be perfect for this. So I am going to go for these ones in the grey. For hair, I think... Well, that's very cool. That's very suave. Good job, Klaus. I think we go for something a bit longer than he has in the Netflix show. Something a bit more shaggier. I was thinking something like this. He also has brown hair. He has a very similar colour hair to Violet. His nose kind of has a little bump in it, which I quite like because his glasses could just sit on his nose. I think this is nice. I'm going to have a look at the other hairs that we have though. In the film, his hair is more like this. It's more of a fringe kind of hair than parted, I guess. That's too sleeked for Klaus. So for the tops, there's a really nice Sims own top. This one. He does wear a lot of shirts. He wears a lot of jumpers. He doesn't, however, wear a lot of ties. So I'm going to see if I can find a nice middle ground. He's grumbling at me. Like, I really like this one. He wears a blazer a lot. And I think he wears one more in this colour. But he also likes his red jumpers. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. And these trousers are also the ones. I'm thinking we do go for black. Yeah, let's go for the... I don't know. Okay, let's go for the black for now and get him in some decent shoes. Not trainers. So if you haven't noticed, they have a really weird kind of era. Yeah, Simon told me earlier it's actually supposed to be set in the year of the rat. That's all the clues that we get. We don't get clues to the times or anything. Let's move on to the youngest, Sunny. She is going to be... Oh, your voice is weird. You listen to it? Talk. Sounds about right. And you? Okay, I like that one. And let's get them a baby sibling. Baby sibling. Okay, so Sunny is a girl. I'm just going to go and see if she has a particular eye colour that we should be aware of. I think we go for brown eyes. We keep the brown eyes. Maybe like a lighter brown eyes, because baby's eyes always seem to start off as blue and then, or at least for my family, and then get darker. Now, the discrepancy here is, in the TV show and the movie, she has blonde hair, but in the book, she has dark hair. So I'm going to give her dark hair to match her siblings. And she actually, in the book illustration, she doesn't have much hair. But the only hair I can find is the one from Vintage Glamour stuff. This one. That has like any sort of tuft. So it might just have to be that one, because she definitely doesn't have long hair like that. There is a bow if I go for that one. In fact, if I go for any of them, there's going to be a bow, isn't there? So maybe like a nice pink bow. I wonder if that will go with the tufty kind of hair. Yeah, that doesn't really work with that hair. I think we go for this one, because it's going to be messy. They haven't like had the opportunity to look after her. Let's go into detail edit mode. She has her siblings' lips and their nose as well. I quite like that. I know she's only a toddler, but I think we'll go for something like that. And also this dress, I think, is perfect. It's of the period, whatever the period is. Maybe some little trainery type shoes as well. And then that'll be Sunny Baudelaire. And she's very cute as well. Okay, cute, 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 cute. So for the time being, that's our Violet. Our Klaus. I'm most happy with Klaus. I think Klaus is more similar to how I imagine him. And Sunny, who is completely different from all the TV show, books and movies. But I think she's quite similar to how she would actually be as well. Violet, there's just something off about her face. So I think for Violet, her trait might be creativity. But none of them make sense. Like, she is an engineer. Okay, so this one's to be handy. So I'm going to go for that one, but Klaus is going to get the same one, I think, because of being book smart. She's very self-assured. She knows. And I'm going to go for genius as well. Klaus is very book smart. So, yeah, we go for nerd brain with him. He is also... He's a geek. But I feel like we go for bookworm more than geek. And... he is very clumsy. Violet. No, we've had Violet. This is Sunny. Sunny is... I think I'm going to go for wild because she bites. She bites a lot. You wouldn't have thought it with her cute little face, but she bites a lot. Okay, so I think that's our Violet, Klaus and Sunny that we're going to go with. I'm going to get Simon to come over and have a look, and then we're going to see whether or not they are good enough for him. They're good enough for me. I like them. Simon is here, so I need your feedback. Okay, so I've made, well...
The Baudelaires.
The Baudelaires. This is how Violet turned out. What do you think?
I can see what you mean about there being something off.
What is it?
I don't know. She almost doesn't look young enough.
But I can't make her younger. She's a teenager.
No, I know.
I think it's the hair is making her look older. That fringe.
Yeah, maybe.
But if I change the hair, like there's two Sims hairs. Clay hairs, as we like to call them over here, that have a fringe. Like, I mean, there's that one.
Yeah, that's not right, is it? It has to be straight. That makes her look just as old, to be honest.
There's that one, but she doesn't have as styled hair.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Sims one. And there is another one, but I know it's not as good either.
Yeah. No, I think the hair was right. It's something in her face.
Yes.
I mean, part of it is she looks way too happy.
Well, I can't help that.
I just remember Klaus's lips being huge.
Like, maybe... Does that help?
That does, actually. She looks far more miserable. They can't be happy. They have a miserable life.
They have a miserable life. What about if I put, like, blush on?
That does actually kind of help.
Yeah, like, makes her look a bit more human, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, I'm down
like
for that.
Maybe we go for... No, I'm just kidding. But, okay, yeah, you're right. Like, that's from the side. I don't remember them being, like, particularly beautiful.
No, they're not really meant to be. Certainly
they're just
by
like...
the book illustrations.
Yeah, like, the book illustrations are almost scary.
They're quite unflattering.
Like, she's got a little bit of lip gloss on.
That's fine. Yeah, she wouldn't have anything more.
No, she wouldn't. I just wanted something...
It's not like she has the money or means or time to maintain any kind of look, is it?
Do you know what? I think the blush helped.
Yeah, the blush
that might have been...
definitely helped. But yeah, the clothes are right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to give her her giant purple coat.
Yeah, I know. What do you think of her shoes?
The shoes are about right. I've never actually looked at her
No,
feet.
I haven't either. It would be like what she would wear.
Yeah, in the film she wears like a properly big black gothic dress, doesn't she, most of the time?
Yeah, she does. I remember my mum made that for me one year.
Oh, that's so cool.
For book
she's
day.
even got like arm nets.
Ah! I mean, there are these
They're
ones.
pretty close. If you put those in
Why
black.
are they so big? Okay, we'll keep those then.
Alright.
So what do you think of Violet? Is she alright, like, proportions-wise? Because I just went for the skinny one.
They're all really skinny, yeah.
And then this is Klaus.
Oh, that's pretty nailed.
Yeah, I really like him. I think he's pretty spot on.
Again, due to the limitations of The Sims, like, you can't make Klaus a child or
No.
a teenager, really. Like, he definitely looks older than he should.
Like, if there was an argument for having the tween pack,
Yeah,
this
that
would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because he's basically gone straight to adult there. Like, teenagers don't suddenly just go from child to teenager.
That's adult. The only difference is really his shoulders get bigger.
Yeah.
I put Klaus as bookworm
And clumsy.
and clumsy
When's he clumsy? I don't remember.
in the 4th book.
What, he gets hit?
Yeah.
So clumsy of him.
Well, what would you say instead of clumsy? Because I have a feeling he is clumsy, but is he gloomy? He is actually the gloomiest.
Yes, make him gloomy. There we go. That's a Baudelaire.
For Violet, I put her down as self-assured and
Yes.
genius.
Yeah, that is correct.
And then, are you ready for Sunny?
I don't think I am. I'm not ready for this dark-haired Sunny. But you know what? Oh God, you know what? She looks like a I forgot what they're called now. But in Bioshock, you got the big daddies, and they go around with their little. I can't remember what they're called.
The little daddies?
No, they're not called little daddies. But no, I really like that. I think Sunny is my favourite, actually.
Oh, do you think? I think Klaus is my favourite.
Klaus is good, I have to say. Yeah.
Violet looks so much
Violet-
better with the blush, doesn't she?
Yeah, Violet definitely looks like Violet
I
now.
wonder if I could put a little bit of blush on the baby.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Klaus always had
Oh, look,
pink
you've
cheeks
got
as well.
skin.
That was like the thing, they were really pale, but they all had really pink cheeks.
Okay. See if I can
Even
put
Klaus
some
could get away with a bit of blush to make him
some
look less pasty.
blush on the Klauster.
No one's ever called him that before.
Ooh,
Oh, so we can only get man blush, come on.
man blush. I can get rid of the masculine, to be honest.
There we go. Hey, you see? Yeah.
DC. So, okay, Violet, Klaus, and Sunny.
I like it.
Good?
Next time do count Olaf too.
In the next video.
Well done.
Thank you. So there we have it, guys. I've created my versions of the Baudelaire children. Let me know what you think down below, or what you thought. What you thought. Either way, let me know what you think of Violet, Klaus and Sunny down in the description below. I don't think his face looks nice from the side, and I can't fix it, and it's really bugging me. I have to bring his whole face out, maybe? No, do you know what? I'm not going to bother with it anymore. I will upload them to the gallery. You can see them there. I'll upload them on Friday when it comes out. When you've seen this video, that's when I'll upload it. But let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your opinions. What would you do differently as well? I think the clothes are pretty much spot on for all of them. Apart from Sunny, I'd have in a longer sleeve thing. But the toddler clothes, the downloadable custom content, I couldn't really find anything for her. But yes, for the 4th time, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I will be uploading some more creator sim challenges as the time goes by. I do really want to do Riverdale characters. Let me know what you think of that below, and if you want any particular Riverdale characters. I'm definitely doing Cheryl. I just like Cheryl a lot, I don't know why. Anyway guys, let me know what you think. What did you think of the Netflix show as well? If you've streamed it, if it hasn't come out yet, what are you hoping for? Really enjoyed the first season. I hope the second season is just as good. I can only hope. Now I'll speak to you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye!